like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of AEW Collision, week commencing the 21st of August in the UK. So it starts with Samoa Joe coming out to face a guy called Golden Vampire. I'll tell you what, Golden Vampire was super aggressive because he just jumped at Joe, started attacking him straight away. He knocked out the ref. Then he gave Joe a GTS. It turned out it was CM Punk. And CM Punk says he accepts the match. So that's going to be going down at All In. Then we had Jay White versus Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle, the Peacock, etc. Really good match. But in the end, no one is beating the Switchblade. I don't think he's lost in singles matches, to be honest. And yeah, he won. Really good match. Then after that, he's calling out the Elite, saying the Elite are not the Bullet Club, they're the fake Bullet Club. The real Bullet Club is the Golden Elite. He's calling out the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. So we will see what happens there. Then we had some guys versus the Bullet Club coming out, the Golden Bullet Club, I could say, coming out, they ain't winning that. So they got basically squashed. Then we had Ricky Starks. He's in the back, is basically getting upset with what's happening, and he's gonna have to be a manager, and he said he's going to bring chaos to AEW Collision. Then we had Big Bill with Ricky Starks, because now he's doing the manager, he has the manager's license, versus some guy who got squashed. And then we had AR Fox. Basically AR Fox got jumped by Darby and Sting in his wrestling academy, so this will be a payback for what he did to Nick Wayne the other week. Then we had DeMonte versus Willow in a great competitive match. We had Marino at ringside as well, but in the end, Willow got the victory. Then we had Toni Storm in the back getting upset, as she does usually, but I think she says she's going to win at All In the four-way, so we'll see if she does. Then we had Hobbs versus some guy. Obviously Hobbs squashes this guy, and then he gets called out by Miro. So Miro is basically saying he's coming for Hobbs, and he's going to make him pay for what he's been doing and what he did to him the other week. Then we had a preview of All In, basically previewing all the matches, what's going to happen. It looks like a great event. Make sure you watch it. I'm going to be watching it as well, and I'll do a review in it obviously after I've watched it. And it's going to be great in London, in the Wembley Arena. That's one of the biggest arenas in London, so it's going to be a historic event. Then in the main event of the evening, it was Darby versus Christian Cage in a really good match. I thought Christian Cage was playing. I thought he wouldn't wrestle. I thought it'd be Luchasaurus instead, but it was actually Christian Cage. And yeah, it was a very close match. But in the end, Darby Allin actually won the match. So congratulations to Darby. Christian Cage, I think, is one of the best wrestlers. He's a legend. But then he obviously got beat down for his troubles after the bell by Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. So that is your review for AEW Collision. Leave a comment and subscribe.